Welcome to the demonstration of Eprime CRM system. We call it as Eprime CRM, and the reason is it is actually beyond CRM because other than sales functions, it helps you with the contact center, with revenue management, a little bit of employee HR management, and of the biggest features is project management. Some other features of ERP are related to inventory, assets, e-signing. There are a lot of things that you can explore in this platform, so I'm going to run through some of the basic facts, but do let us know if you are interested in a specific area, and then we can have a deep dive in that area. So let's start. We start our journey with the dashboard, which is configurable, of course, wherein you can see all around summary of whatever you're doing, be your project details, daily activities, daily calendar appointment, and so on. There are things like HR management, as I said, where you can maintain your staff, you can maintain who does what, and their high-level details in terms of their shifts, their insurance details, and so on. The Omni Sales module gives you view of all the orders, all the reports related to orders, and so on. We also have a POS, which is a UI, customer-centric UI, using which a retailer can actually sell a product, and then those sales will come in here in the Omni Sales. Then you can set up the customer. In the customer, you can actually look at the all-round information about the customer, which is nothing but its contacts, invoices, payments, proposals, sent, estimations, sent, expensive related to it, projects, tasks related to it, tickets raised by it, and so on. There are a few other modules, example accounting, wherein you can have all the transactions, general entries, chart of accounts, maintain HR records of your people, like people onboarding, their training, their dependents list, and so on. There is a feature of mailbox, wherein people can actually send messages in and out related to projects, related to contract, and so on within this ecosystem. There is a feature you can integrate with the Zoom meeting if you want to actually have those scheduled. Under sales, you can have proposals, estimations, invoices, payments, credit notes. There is a feedback mechanism wherein you can actually send requests for getting feedback on client, and you can receive the feedback. There is a customer-centric portal also, wherein customer can see the invoices, products, and that portal is used for this feedback mechanism. If you are running the contact center, you can also have the call logs recorded here. Then there is a product integration, which is provided through WooCommerce for the products and orders. You can also store expenses which are done in the system. Interesting thing is customer loyalty programs. You can run simple loyalty programs with the customer. You can give them all points based on the products they purchase, etc. Contract management is something where you can actually have all the contracts with your customers, with your suppliers, and a single point where you can actually manage all of that. You can also perform account planning in terms of if you have a particular account, you can actually do the due diligence of the account. You can have the team formation, you can look at what kind of planning you want to do that for that particular company in terms of looking at their revenue, wallet share, margins. What is the opportunity? What is the criteria to success? What are the constraints? What are the to-do list around that particular account? So that all is there. Then there are a few more important features, example purchases, wherein you can actually maintain your vendors, purchase requests that you raise with them, purchase orders, and to them, quotations received, contracts with them, invoices. You can also maintain the commissions. Now this could be commission program for internal staff as well as your vendors. You can also maintain the OCRs for the organization, where it could be both internal, like employee-based OCRs, individual OCRs, or it could be company OCRs. So you can have my OCRs and company OCR. Then very important feature is the project management. Now project management could be relevant for construction companies, manufacturing set, of any process which needs step-by-step stages to be executed can be called as a program or a project. And within the project, you can have multiple things like the cost associated, the project statuses. There would be milestones to the project. You can have a detailed Gantt chart-based view of all the milestones. You can have the individual tasks within the project. You can also have the timesheets. You can have discussions around that project. You can also have the tickets. You can actually expose the project to the end client as well. Within, they can see the details of these stages. A few more important things. Task management is there. Getting support is more like ticket management, wherein your customers can raise ticket and you can just maintain them here, answer from here, from a single please. Asset management, wherein you can have all your assets like your laptops, phones, projectors, any other devices which is there in the organization, and you can maintain their allocation and so on. Lead management, wherein you can actually define the leads and your prospects before they become the customer. Now, this is integrated with the proposals and estimation. So you can actually, after the lead generation, you can have the estimation request and you can generate the proposal and send it to your customer. There is a knowledge base. You can actually create articles and those can be published on the customer portal. There is a recruitment module wherein you can actually define some of the candidates that you want to recruit for job, define the schedule and so on. There is inventory management wherein you can have the details of stock and the warehouse history. There is a whole lot of setup management wherein you can actually define a lot of things. It is really modular. You go to theme style and then change the theme to change the color at any given point in time. This is something you can, at runtime, actually define and change yourself. Of course, if you are an admin who can change the theme style, but then changes to this is very, very simple. Last but not the least, I will talk about the custom field feature, wherein you can define your old custom fields, create new fields, and those fields can belong to one of the objects which are already there. So you don't need to depend on a developer, build a new field to be added to a form. So that way, some of the basic things you can do yourself. You don't need to depend on the development team to do development. So that's pretty much about this platform. Thank you very much for your patience to listen in. We look forward for your engagement and your questions around it, and we'll be happy to answer whatever we can. Thank you, and have a good day.